Hello, my name is Mooncat and welcome to this beta speculation video where I want to go over the upcoming wildlife event, which is a brand new event that should take place between the Soccer Cup event and the summer event this year. So in this video I want to go over what we know so far, but I do want to make it clear that all we know so far is speculation based on assets that people have been able to find. We have no official information about it yet. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is just some fun speculation. We will know more when the wildlife event is announced on the beta server. Now it should be announced in a couple of weeks on beta, probably in around 3 weeks on beta, but then probably take another month or two after that before it is out on live. So in this video I just want to do some fun speculations on what we know so far. And the first thing I want to do is look through some info screens that Devil's Angle here was just able to find. Not quite sure how he found them, but they do sound quite correct, so I assume these are true. So let me quickly go over these, and then we will look at the assets and kind of figure out how this event will work like. So spend 1 ticket to enter a level and start popping. To pop, click 2 or more adjacent blocks of the same color to remove them from the board. Each pop uses 1 move from a level's limited moves. The level ends once all moves have been used, so make the most of your moves. Now this, and for the rest of this is very much like Toon Blast, which was suggested by Phoenix a couple of weeks ago actually. But yeah, this sounds very much like something similar to Toon Blast, or Candy Crush or something like that. Now, personally, I haven't really played any of those games, but I will show a quick video of Toon Blast in a minute to give you an idea of how it works. So, paw prints can be found inside levels. Drop a paw print to the bottom of the board to collect it. Collect enough to obtain the valuable grand prize. So, paw prints, kind of like the idols for the current archaeology event. They will randomly spawn in the board, and then when you drop them to the bottom, you will get a grand or some progress towards your grand prize. In addition to that, you have pop rewards. Pop 4 or more blocks of the same color to create a reward chest. The bigger the pop you make, the better the chest. Chest can contain different rewards depending on their color. Drop it to the bottom of the board to gain a reward, including a chance to win the daily special. So, the paw prints for the grand prizes, and then the pop rewards, these reward chests for daily specials. So that seems quite straightforward to me. Now, in addition to that, for each of these levels, you need to spend a ticket. But in addition to tickets, you also have coins, which seems to be kind of the main event currency, kind of similar to the Soccer Cup event, with coins being the energy drinks, and then the tickets to play the game. So, collect coins. Need some extra help? Collect coins by logging in each day, completing quests, and finding incidents that appear around your city. So, the normal event currency. You can use your coins to get more moves at the end of a level or on special boosters. So, it seems like the strategy here, or what you have to think about, is how many coins do you want to spend on buying moves? How many do you want to use on special boosters? Basically, when and how do you want to spend your coins? That seems to be the main point of strategy to this event, and that sounds really fun to me. Something quite different from just spending the coins to open 1 or 3 rewards. So yeah, need more moves. Each level has a limited amount of moves, but you can use your coins to get more moves each time you run out. Use your moves to explore the level and gain rewards. And also boosters. Use coins to get powerful boosters that can help you in levels. Each has a unique ability. The hammer removes 1 block, the windmill changes 8 adjacent blocks to a chosen block's color, and the lightning booster removes all blocks of a chosen block's color from the board. So some of these sound very powerful, so I imagine they will cost quite a lot, so you need to figure out when and how often do you want to buy these boosts. So, before I go over the assets we have so far, let me quickly show a video of Toon Blast in case you haven't played it like me. So here, you pop some blocks, let's see, 2 or more blocks of the same color, you pop them, and then you can see that the blocks drop down below from them. So, you click some blocks there, blocks here, perhaps the purple here. So yeah, there you can see. And here, imagine this is the chest reward, for example, that you got from popping more than 4 blocks. When this is dropped to the bottom, you then pick up the reward. And then also occasionally you have these paw blocks spread across the board. So it would probably work something like that, I imagine. And of course we don't have any official information yet on exactly how the game mechanics work, but probably something very similar to that. So here we have all the pieces, 6 different colors. We have 2 different icons here. I imagine, as it said, if you have 4 or more of the same color and you pop them, you get a reward. This here, I imagine. So I imagine that inside each of these pieces, similar to here, you see you have some icons inside these pieces. I imagine if you have 4 or more pieces of the same color connected, you have the chest icon. But if not, you have this icon here, I imagine. Then you have these rewards, which you get when you drop them to the bottom of the screen. So you do need to play strategically in order to drop these rewards and also the paw rewards to the bottom of the screen. So yeah, here we have some more assets of how the board will look like and so on. Then we have the 2 currencies, we have tickets, which I imagine work similar to the Soccer Cup, as I said, where yeah, you probably get one every, let's say, 8 hours, and then when you run out, and when you use one, you get a certain amount of turns of moves in a given board, on a given board. And then we also have the coins, which, as we went over, can be used to either buy more moves on a level, or to buy some boosters, which should be really interesting to see more details on that. So we also have some background, some images. This is a background, event window background, which looks really cool to me. I really like the look of this, and you've already seen it in the thumbnail to this video. Then you have some more assets here. A lot of these are placeholders. But yeah, then we have one info screen here. We also have a second info screen here of the information about the coin boost and so on. But yeah, and also some decorations, and really, here you can see the art style, and I really like the art style of how this looks. It looks really cool to me. Then we have the achievements, Wild at Heart and Popmaster. I don't really know what these are. I imagine perhaps one of them is for popping a certain amount of blocks in one go. So let's say if you pop 8 tiles in one go, you get a achievement or something like that. And the other one is probably something like, completing a certain amount of levels or getting a certain amount of paws or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's more or less what we have for now. Again, this is just some speculations, but from all we know so far, it looks like this will be very similar to Toon Blast, and to me this sounds very exciting. Something quite different from what we had so far. And if it's implemented well, I think it could be a really, really fun minigame. So yeah, again, something really different from what we have so far. And also, I really love the art style. It looks really, really cool, in my opinion. Now, I don't know anything about the reward, the grand prize, the building, the new event building. Personally, I would love to see a set building, but I don't know if that is if that's realistic or not. But I would love it if it was a set building. But yeah. We don't really know more about that yet. Now, we will probably get some information about that slowly over the next couple of weeks, but I imagine that my next video on this event will be my official first impressions when it is announced on beta. So until then, we can have some fun speculating on what we know so far. But again, as I said a couple of times, we don't have any official information yet. This is just some fun speculation. So, with that, what do you think about this event? Does it sound fun to you? It sounds really fun to me. And I haven't really played Toon Blaster, as I said, or any similar games, Candy Crush, stuff like that. So it'll be a new challenge for me to figure out how to play it. So that'll be really fun. And also, yeah, finding out how to play it optimally. How many or which of these tiles to pop and when to pop them and so on. All of that will be a fun challenge, and yeah, you'll be able to You'll probably be able to, if you play it correctly. I imagine it will be balanced towards playing it a little bit suboptimally, so I imagine that if you're able to play it well, kind of similar to the archaeology event, that you will be able to get a lot of rewards. But yeah, again, we don't know anything about that yet. We need to wait for the official information. So with that, I think I've gone on for enough now. Hope this was interesting. I'm really looking forward to this, and I will see you in a couple of weeks when this event is finally announced, and so that we get some official information. So until then, take care, and I will see you in the future.